Hello students, today we're going to learn about the 8 geographic regions, and I have a memory sentence that's guaranteed to help you memorize where they're located. That sentence is Charlie Brown rocks great in Canada and Chesapeake. It is not grammatically correct to capitalize the R in Charlie or the R in Brown or the P in Chesapeake, but I'm doing it for the sake of the sentence. So what does this mean? So Charlie is, C is for coastal, R is for range, because this is the coastal range. It's along the coast of the Pacific Ocean, and it contains the Sierra Nevadas, which run through present-day California, and the Cascade Mountains, which run through Oregon and Washington State. Brown, by the way, there are also fertile valleys here as well. We get a lot of our produce from the West Coast because they have the climate to grow it when we can't in the wintertime. And then there's Brown, BR for Brown, stands for basin and range. Well, the names, by the way, of these regions give away their characteristics. So basin would be a low point. My grandmother always used to say, go wash your hands in the basin, and she meant sink. So the countertop would be level, then the sink where you wash your hands is a low point, and then that's what this means here. Basin is a low point. The lowest point in North America is Death Valley, and it's located in the basin and range. Now range in both the coastal range and basin range is referring to mountain ranges, not the range that the cooktop that we cook on, and not the open range where cattle graze. It's talking about mountain ranges. So this is an area of varying elevations, basin and range. The name gives it away. The rocks. Rocks is a dead giveaway for Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains extend from Alaska to almost Mexico, have very high elevations, very rugged mountains, and it contains the Continental Divide, which determines the flow of rivers. So to the west of the Rockies, the rivers flow into the Pacific Ocean. To the east of the Rockies, they flow into the Mississippi River. So great. Great's a dead giveaway for Great Plains. It's great because it's a large piece of land, and it's plains because it's flat land. However, when you travel west in the Great Plains, the land gradually increases in elevation as it approaches the Rocky Mountains. So the east side or portion of the Great Plains is lower in elevation than the western part of the Great Plains. In is a dead giveaway for interior lowlands. Interior means inside. It's not on the coasts. Think of it this way. If you go buy paint to paint your bedroom or your living room, you're going to go to the store and buy interior paint because you're painting the inside of your home. So think of the same thing, interior lowlands. These lands are low in elevation, but they do have rolling hills, and they're grassy, and they have many, many rivers. The Mississippi, the Missouri, the Ohio are contained or start anyway in the interior lowland region, and they have broad river valleys. Canada stands for Canadian Shield, which is another dead giveaway for that. The part of the sentence is dead giveaway for Canadian Shield. And it wraps around the Hudson Bay in a horseshoe shape. It has hills worn by erosion. It has hundreds of lakes that were carved by glaciers during the Ice Age. And then the A for and is the A for the Appalachian Mountains. They extend from eastern Canada to western Alabama. They're old, eroded mountain range. They're considered the oldest mountain range in North America, and they contain the Piedmont, which are those rolling hills at the foot of the mountain. And last but not least is the coastal plain, which is our Chesapeake. It's along the coast of the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. It's flat land because it's plain, but it's also low in elevation. We have the world's largest harbor in Norfolk, Virginia, here in the coastal plain region, because the coastal plain region provides many excellent harbors. I want to show you the view of it from the map of all of North America. So you can see that they extend well above us. So Charlie is the coastal range. It goes all the way along the coast up into the Canada, as does the basin and range, the Rocky Mountains, the Great Plains, the interior lowlands, the Canadian Shield, and there's the Hudson Bay, the Appalachian Mountains, and the coastal plain. And so that's the map of North America with the regions. Well, I hope this was helpful. Thank you.